Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. So, between episodes, I have done a lot of money spending, done a lot of upgrading of the holdings we've been upgrading over here, and I actually noticed that some of these are Development 100 fully upgraded holdings without us actually having done very much of it, which is kind of interesting for the AI. Anyway, I have also given another 5,000 gold over to the Byzantines so that they can hopefully spend it and, power up. And, well, we're continuing on our way. Now, it has been brought up that we're pretty much just conquering at this point. So, what I want to do is set the story for what's about to happen, right? So, we are currently 99. Our stats are insane. They're especially insane if your one goal is keeping a realm together. I mean, we have 57 diplomacy. If we go and have a look at our vassal's opinion of us, right? We get 50, pretty much, from the personal diplomacy and an extra 10 from likable, right? Which is one of our perks. So we get, effectively, like 60 opinion just from that, which is pretty good. But we also get, on here, we should be able to see it somewhere, a long reign bonus. Yeah, our long reign bonus is currently 27. So, before you look at anything else, we get a plus 87 to every single vassal that we have. Now, we do have a lot of tyranny, which is currently lowering that, but that plus 87 is hiding a lot of things that could be happening in the background. Also, we've been ruling for a very long time, and nobody actually has any claims on our land, right? Our siblings are dead. Nobody has a claim on our land right now, as far as I'm aware. No, there's no people rising up, none of that. So, right now, the realm is stable. But let's have a look, right? This is our current heir. He is much, much worse at running a realm. His stat, we can actually see the number of traits he has because our traits go off the screen because we have so many different bonuses. This guy, he doesn't have it. The person we have after him, look at these stats. Atrocious. Person we have after them, again, the stats are a little better, but they're still not at the same level. Essentially, what I'm saying is right now, the realm is being kept together because this guy is insane. So what I'm doing is I'm taking advantage of it and conquering as much as I can while I'm this guy. Because once we're not this guy, things are going to change very quickly. Even wars will change because, if you remember, we have huge amounts of bonuses which only this guy has, right? We siege quickly because of this guy. We have more siege stuff here. We move quickly around because of this guy. Men at arms are better because of this guy. You see what I'm saying? Basically, everything that we have is enhanced by the fact that we have a living god as our ruler. I mean, look at how many lifestyle paths we've taken. I think earlier on in the playthrough, we were having maybe one path complete. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of these lifestyle paths complete. He is fully, loaded up with every bonus you could ever want. The characters coming after him will not have those bonuses unless we do the same kind of setup that we did for this character, which effectively means that if we somehow come as this character, we're going to have to spend 10, 15 years trying to set him up, which is not guaranteed. He could just end up dying randomly in an event, and then, Sven takes over. Now, Sven's stats are pretty good. He's pretty good as a character, but it would reset everything back to 0 again. And that's the kind of thing that we're trying to avoid. Also, you're going to get a short range negative on the characters to take over. So effectively, what I'm saying is everything's nice right now, but things could go really badly. I mean, if this guy inherits, things will go really, really badly because we'll playing as this guy. We have no chance to improve his stats before he just drops dead. Then we play as this person, who also will have no time to get any stats ready, drop dead. And then we'll play as this person who will be 55, 56, who will then drop dead, and then maybe we get to play as Sven, right? So it's a whole heap of problems that right now aren't problems, but soon they might be problems. Anyway, I just want to say that there are things for us to solve going forward. It's just that, you don't have many issues when you're a 99-year-old god. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Anyway, back to what we're doing. I think I have to unpause and let the game run a little bit. We're going to see a ton of pop-ups, by the way, because I did our prisoners as well. So, there we go. Here are the ton of pop-ups. All of them I just asked to convert. If I couldn't convert them, I just asked for a weak hook. Basically the same thing we've been doing to all the prisoners that we get. Yeah, like even prisoners, we wouldn't get nearly as many if we weren't playing as this guy, right? Like, it's that kind of thing. Everything is, like, enhanced by him. Also, what is his birthday? 12th of May. Okay, so he's about to be 100. Okay. Cool. Is that everyone out of my prison yet? Yes. Okay, how are the factions looking? Still there. We need to wait a couple of months for these to work themselves out. So this guy has just won a holy war against someone else. Okay. So the Byzantines are expanding. Even if the main Byzantine isn't expanding, at least their realm being stable is allowing their vassals to expand, which is pretty good. That's the kind of thing that we want to see. Because ideally, what we're wanting to happen is we start taking all of this, the Byzantines expand, and eventually we get to the point where we're like, okay, they're a good challenge for us. And that's what we want to get to. Although there are a couple of big empires over here. Like these ones are, these ones are usually much stronger than you think as well. Because India actually has a lot of bonuses that make them good. It's just that generally if you're playing in Western Europe, which the majority of the player base is, you never actually get here before the end of the game, so you never actually realize that the stats are insane. Anyway, where were we? Yes, waiting for the, yes, there we go, the factions I think just recalculated. Cool. So Catholics are still the lowest of the big ones. Okay, in which case we might want to have a look at White Russ here. They look like they are a prime candidate for us to take. Wait, do they control the exact borders? That's actually crazy. That they have no more and no less land than their exact borders. Alright, well... Oh, did they just have a succession? Maybe it's not as crazy as I thought it was. Installed by faction demand? What I'm wondering is whether they were two nations, and I think they were. I think they were. Bajarmaland was the other one. Yeah, okay, so White Russ was just taken over by a faction. So it's not quite as crazy as I thought. I was thinking originally, like, how did their realm end up like that? It's because he was literally just put in charge by a faction who only put him in charge of White Russ while the other kingdom that they had stayed separate. Okay, anyway, we're going to take advantage of this by taking the entire thing. Another thing that's going to pop up, by the way, on the next generation is that all of these ones we've been given to members of our family. So I'm sure at some point, one of them is going to have a claim on our title, and that is going to be where things start to get dicey. Anyway, let's declare. Let's rally point, and let's get going. Right. Cool. Clear that out. Yep, they've got a holy order against us. There we go. Anyway, yeah, I do see most of our problems in the future being internal rather than external, but internal problems can still be pretty dangerous. We had some civil wars not that long ago within this character's lifetime that almost took out our realm. Like, they were bigger threats than they ended up being, but they were still there. Like, you know, 200, 300,000. And remembering that our vassals, they're starting to get development levels that are equal to us with our culture. That means that they're going to be able to use the same super troops that we can use, so it's going to be a problem. Anyway, let's head north here. Let's take this one. And then keep heading north. Am I getting there? So I'm going through here. Which one? Ah, that's the castle there. Okay. Then move over here. And that's not quite enough, actually. Yeah, let's go beat up these armies, and that'll probably get us to 100. Well, we don't even need to get to 100. That's another thing. Like, we don't even need to get to 100. We only need to get to 90 right now. Yeah, okay. Not that it's a huge difference, but it does speed things up slightly. Right, enforce demands, and There we go. I think our name just became much larger. Yep, much larger again as we start moving over here. End of war. Oh, okay. I think somebody had declared a war, but now we took over that person's land, so therefore they couldn't declare a war because they're unlanded. That seems reasonable. Right, I'd like to create White Russ. Then I would like to... I guess I could grant 2 from here. That's probably better. Yeah, that's probably better. Let's look for... not a ruler. My dynasty. My culture. Don't care about religion. I don't know, maybe we just look for stats. Like, interesting stats. My great-grandson. You're somebody's personal champion. Your brother is landed, but that's fine. Yeah, I think I could give this guy land. I think that'd be fine. His brother would be in line to anything first. Yeah, I'm going to grant him recently held titles. White Russ. There we go, along with every single title underneath it, of which there are many. There we go. And then we're going to give him 1,000 gold, because that's what we do. Just to get him on his way. There we go. 1,000 gold. Dismiss all. That seems pretty good to me. Artifacts have low durability. Okay. Repair. And repair. Wonderful. What have we got next? Next, we're going to hold our court. Let's do that. What have we got? Holy Tomb. Ooh, it's a head of faith thing. Okay, we haven't seen one of these. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. His enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. He wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died in Spania. Abel was a miracle maker in life, known for only eating wild berries all his life and preaching to the birds. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. As head of faith, it is my prerogative to decide whether to condemn or promote this cult. So, we can make this thing a temple holding. It's currently a non-created barony. Can eradicate this blasphemous nonsense, which gets me a lot of stress, or I don't care about peasant superstition. Sure, I'll give him the veneration he deserves. Republic of Ostfriesland. No, you can't have land, but like, how do I say it nicely? I give him a mercantile charter. Okay, sure. That sounds fine. Hero of the frontier. I can call him an impertinent peasant. I can honor him by giving him a bunch of money. I think that's my preferred way of honoring people right now. Wonderful. Right. Nothing we need to do there. I think we're pretty good. Right. Let's let things run for just a month or two. Oh, there we go. So, hey, our intrigue increased again. Although, interestingly, our intrigue increased again, but our intrigue is the same value as it was last time I checked. It's kind of odd. Anybody want to be my vassal, like you? I'll send you a gift. That's a no. Okay. How about you? Oh, you're apparently a kingdom? Are you? You are. Okay, that's fine. Can't even take it. Was I at war with you? I had a feeling I might be. Oh, I wasn't at war with you. Okay, well, I could take your land as well. That's fine. So that's going to be part of our Ruthenia once we get there. I should probably just take it. I was at war with this guy, right? Offer vassalage. Yeah, I was at war with this guy. I'm going to send him a gift anyway, just to see where he's at. Yeah. And then I was at war with you. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we should take Chernigov. I don't see a reason not to. I would have to declare for the kingdom, but that's okay. How's our fervor? Fervor is 86%. Oh, I forgot to do that. There we go. And all of these, now I need to build temples, although I did just spend a bunch of money upgrading vassal holdings, so I might not have enough. Although there aren't that many to add temples to, so I don't know. Maybe I will have enough. That's fine. Oh, I was going to check how the faction was looking before I did this, though. There we go. That's just a city holding, unfortunately. Let's see how our faction is looking in a second. Just want to make sure we get all of these. There we go. There's another temple. There's another temple. There's another temple. There's another temple. We had plenty. Okay, cool. Let's wait a month and see how the faction looks. Just because I don't want to overextend, basically. Oh, prisoners died in my dungeon. Yeah, I should probably deal with those as well, huh? Let's see. Oh, there's only 4 of them. 4 is actually a very reasonable number. We can work with 4. There we go. Got them. They'll now all convert. Nice. Cool. And they are now gone. Okay. What's happening up here? What war are you in? You're defending against somebody in an independence war. I tried to say both things at the same time, and that did not work. Okay. I think they're gonna win. Interesting. Okay. Did the Byzantines still haven't spent any of the money I'm giving them? They just hoard it like a dragon. Okay. Yes. Wait for factions. That's what we want to do. Also, are we 100 now? We are now 100. Yeah. You are still poor health. We are still poor health, and we have at least a year to go. Okay. Well, assuming that we don't get assassinated or something. Okay. Let's have a look at our faction. Catholic populist. It has grown, but it's still not really that strong. Okay, these guys have dropped quite a lot, though. I think we can probably take Chernigov and maybe the remainder of this, but then we have to stop, potentially. How much do we need for Ruthenia? To usurp it, we need another 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, so I can't get it in a war, but I could get it in a couple of wars. Okay. Let's declare on you for the Holy War for Kingdom. There we go. Nice. Raise our rally point here. Let's get some troops. Also, it is worth pointing out at this point that we are about 150, I think it's 155 years from the mandated end of the game. As in, I believe the game ends in, what is it, 1447? And that's just like a hard stop. So, yeah, whatever we're going to do needs to be done in the next 150 years. 155 years, I guess, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, for a second there, I thought we already won. Not quite. One more. There we go. We have lost our court musician as well while that happened. That's okay. Right. That's fine. Clear these out. So this is going to be part of... This is all part of Ruthenia, this land we've taken, right? Yeah. So this is going to be going to you because you are our great-granddaughter in Ruthenia. There we go. So you give you that. How far away are we from it? We should be 3 away. Okay. So I could declare for Ruthenia, on Ruthenia, take that. That then gives us the kingdom, which I can then give to her. Seems good to me. Oh, let's wait a day or two. Let's see if we can get any peacefully. Maybe a gift? 0. Ah, well, close. Close. Okay. Prisoners? Let's go for a demand conversion and a demand conversion. Nice. Also court musician. Let's go stick one of them in. We only have an average. Okay, well, whatever. Let's wait for them to accept. I think I might have just clicked away an event we haven't seen before. That's fine. Said this persecution is not right or something, but it didn't. It wasn't like a choice. It was just a, yeah, event. That's fine. Well, I mean, if we can't peacefully vassalize any of these, I'm assuming we can't peacefully vassalize you. No, if we can't peacefully vassalize them, then I guess we're gonna declare war, right? It's pretty much as simple as that. Oh, I can just take your county because there's only one county there. Same with you. Just need to declare the best war that we can rather than declaring for the kingdom each time. There we go. Right. Oh, also, how are these things doing? 33, 2, and 24. Okay. That's fine. Right. Just wait for these troops to raise up. Yeah, I don't know why the... well, yeah, I think I say this each time. I'm not entirely sure why the autosaves take quite so long, but they do. So, there you go. That's fine. People are converting culture, but like not to any culture that matters for us. I think I can end these wars as we get them as well, because I think I can just give the land directly to our granddaughter. Or our great-granddaughter. Yeah, that's fine. You probably need some more money as well. You're completely out. There we go. Give her a bit of more money. I'll keep her going. That's fine. Do we have enough for... Oh, no, we probably don't have enough. We probably can't take Ruthenia while we're at war with them. Yeah, let's end that as well. Hello. Thank you for the renown. Yeah, that's one bonus that will be staying. The Dynasty Legacy bonus is definitely going to be staying to the next character. So, yeah. That's fine. Nope, not going to any event, because there's no point getting stat ups, because our stats are already insane. There we go. Do a little enforced demands on you. Then head down at the last one. So now I should be able to usurp Ruthenia, right? Yeah, or create Ruthenia. And then I can grant that to you. All of that. Wonderful. Right. And now we'll work our way down here. A kinsman's pride. Ansel has failed to keep his house in order. His acquaintance Eugenia's tryst with the worthless despot Lucas bring shame and mockery onto our family. In hushed tones, my kinsman explains it all to me among the dusty wine vessels. Must do something about that knave kinsman. This cannot go unchallenged. Oh no, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna start a house feud. Are you crazy? I have no reason to start a house feud with anybody, because their land will be ours soon enough. It's like, yeah, we'll just concern ourselves with the people who are at our level currently. Right. Hey, we got a new ring. Let's grab Bound by Blood. Doesn't give us anything that's useful, but gets us closer to Friendly Council for more skill points. Then we're going to enforce our demands. Wonderful. Then we're going to grant that land to you. There we go. Now, let's disband. And wait a second or two. Just want to see here. Would you be my vassal? No. No, you would not. Would you be my vassal? Maybe? Yes? Oh. Okay. I'll give you that nice religious exemption. Is that part of Ruthenia? No, that's part of Vladimir, the next one. But what I can do with you is I can modify your vassal contract, then take away your religious rights, give you coinage rights, lower your levies. You're then like, that's fantastic. I'll then ask you to convert. You then convert, which is great. Your wife now likes me because you converted. Now we're going to convert you. Oh, you don't even need to convert his child as well. There you go. He now controls some land up here. Seems good to me. So Kursk is like the last one we really need to take off of them. He's currently traveling, apparently. That's fine. I didn't fully realize you could see the route that someone was traveling, but I guess that makes sense that you could. Yeah, I think we could probably just take this. This is the last one that we need to take in the area anyway until our truce with this guy's down. So let's declare war. Also, I guess I can open this to see my truces. Who have I still got truces with? Truce with... Must be... Is it Kettlemund? It's Odon and Kettlemunder. Odon and Kettlemunder. Okay. Let's see here. I have 2 years on that one and 3 years on that one. Yeah, so I'm not able to get either right now. That's fine. Actually, let's just declare a de jure war. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Move these up here. Men at arms. Let's go. Outliving a child? Our son is dead. Fantastic. We have outlived him at last. That's what we wanted to do. Right, so now he's gone. I should be able to make you my designated heir. Right? No. Why am I not able to make him... So you're my heir now. So yeah, oh, can I only designate from the current generation? Oh. Oh, well, that's a spanner in the works. I thought I could designate anyone who is eligible. Who I thought this person would be eligible, but I guess not. Which I guess means that I have to choose whether I'm going down to Italy. Oh, so I'm not going down to Sven after all. Yes, we did want to die before that previous character. Let's clear these out because I actually don't need them right now. Okay, so we need to choose a new heir. At least unless we outlive all of our children, which is the other thing. So let's just mark our alive children here. There we go. I'm assuming that they're the next 3 in line. Yeah, and then it goes to Wido. Who is Wido? And why is he 4th in line? Well, Wido is her child. Huh. Or her grandchild? I'm trying to figure out why it thinks Wido is number 4. That doesn't make any sense. It goes her. I guess it does. Yeah, if it goes directly down that line, then it does kind of make sense, doesn't it? Huh. Okay. Wait a second. He's not my dynasty. Extreme worry? Okay, the problem is, him not being part of our dynasty is majorly worrying because that's a game over. Okay, when does it go off? So you're not a member of our dynasty either. You are, but your children aren't. Oh. Well, I definitely do not want to go down this line. How about you? You're fine. Your heir is acceptable. Okay. That would be fine. And then we also have Princess Beatrice, who is pretty good. Who has every single child landed, pretty much. Okay. I gotta think Lotharingia is our best chance to not have a game over currently. Yeah, let's go Lotharingia for right now. Wait, I can't designate Lotharingia heir? Why not? I guess because they hold a kingdom, maybe? I mean, you're unlanded and you're unlanded, so maybe that... I can't designate you heir. Oh, I can. Okay, I can do it in the one more for you. Can't... I can, oh, I can do it. Okay. Yeah, I think Lotharingia is our best place right now. Am I sure that I can't designate you heir? I'm sure. Huh. I wonder what the conditions for that are. Because I was thinking that I could only designate... I was thinking that I could designate them afterwards because they would be like a direct one-to-one descendant. As in, you're not skipping a generation, but I guess not. Maybe you can only designate out of people who would get a claim on your titles if you died. That might be it. Because if we die right now, these 3 are the 3 who would get claims on our title. So it might be the same conditions. Alright, I'm going to designate you as my heir. So that would be Euron. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Minorly worried, but that's fine. What's this? Ah, yes. So this is Kingdom of Aquitaine. Do we want to increase development across the whole of the Kingdom of Aquitaine? I'd say yeah, let's do that. That seems pretty good to me. Okay. Well, succession is not quite as straightforward as I thought it would be. Huh. We're not a death store. Lies. I have at least a year left. Is a little worrying that you popped that up, though. Little worrying. Now, can we outlive these 3 children? No, one of them is on fine health. In fact, 2 of them are on fine health. Okay, this is not gone the way I expected. What? Okay, I hate that all of these are stressful. Since I've been married off to the vile Baroness Hamida, my days have been filled with nothing but misery. I fear I won't be able to tolerate her unpleasant personality and disgusting habits for much longer. Please don't forget about your devoted grandson. Then say, this is outrageous. Unforgivable. We gain renown. We break our alliance. They become my nemesis. I persuade them to let them go. And he gains opinion of me. You can't jeopardize our alliance, or please be patient. I'm going to say please be patient because all the other ones seem horrible. I mean, this one also seems horrible, but it seems the least horrible of the horrible bunch. Okay, well, I love that we just got a little extra stress, but let's talk to our confidant. There we go. Then let's maybe seclude ourselves. Cool. Now I think we're fine. Yeah, then we'll just set ourselves as the leader and let's go. 101 years old. I think we're one-legged as well, or something like that, and a eunuch. And then we're just leading armies. That's our life, apparently. Alright, enforce demands. Disband. That is all part of Rufania. Fantastic. So that land is now all together. Wonderful. Nothing I need to do up there. Let's go in prisoners. We caught a lot. I should, when I finished it, I'm just thinking how to go through this. Yeah, if I get 100% war score, I shouldn't necessarily finish the siege. Because, although finishing the siege does get us money, the one thing it does is it gives us a bunch of prisoners, and then we have to deal with the prisoners. So it might be beneficial not to do that for us, just in general. We'll see. Also, is this a heresy? I don't know. It might be a heresy. It might be what's always there. But usually when it's like red, it means it's a heresy over like whatever the base games one is. But I don't know. Might just be red to start with. Let's get that one. Get that one. Get that one. Who else have we got here? Got another list. It's fine. I think some of these we've already converted actually in the past and then sent them back. That's fine. Right. Let's get rid of that. How are the Byzantines looking? Looking fine. They might have spent some money. They might not have spent some money. That's okay. How's our religion looking? That's looking pretty good. Most things are converting at some rate, at least, which is good. It's pretty much just the new land that we've taken that hasn't converted there. We've got a little bit of this land that hasn't converted yet, but that's okay. Okay. Let's let it run a little bit. That's fine. Let all of these ones sort themselves out. Our neighbor lost a war. So, you, whoever you are, okay, you lost against this person in a holy war. What religion are you? Oh, okay. So it's a Catholic holy war. We're almost done with Catholicism, by the way. It's almost gone. What decisions have we still got? Oh, we've got this one, which we don't want to do because we suspect it's going to make everything de jure part of Francia, which would not be good, as in everything in the borders. Mend the Great Schism. We only need Byzantine and Antiochia. Yeah, okay. So that would be this land right here, Constantinople, and then oh, is it the it's a county level there? Yeah, so these are both county level ones actually, and then this land right here. Oh, we maybe could have grabbed that actually while that was Syria. Oh well, whatever. I think that was taken in the most recent Holy War. But yeah, if we grab those two things, then we can mend the Great Schism, which would be a nice thing to do. Which would then mean that we would get ecumenism. Christianism, which would mean that other Christian faiths would see us as a stray. Huh. Interesting. And every Christian faith with that loses that. Okay, and it increases our fervor. Huh. That'd be interesting. Yeah. I mean, if the Byzantines were to fall apart, that would allow us to get all of the land almost instantaneously, because everybody would accept vassalization. But it would actually be kind of helpful to get this remaining bit of land. I don't know. I don't want to go against the Byzantines just yet, just because I want to give them a chance. Give them a chance to power up. They have huge amounts of development. In theory, they should actually be a, remaining threat for us. The development over here is higher. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I was letting the factions run on a little bit. Let's let them do that. Get rid of the people in our prison. Right. How are the factions looking? 35%. That's fine. These are still going. 24 to get them in. 19 months, 31 years. How's the integrating? So that's 49, 61, 62. Okay, so we're going to get some of these ones in again. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some of these integrating. I have, by the way, noticed that these guys are not actually part of the same, the same kingdom they usually are. These are apparently part of England currently, which is a little bit odd, but anyway, it's fine. Right, we could take some more land down here, I suppose, but the problem with taking land down here is, yeah, it's good, but if we take land over here, we can get into other religions, which is kind of a better goal for us right now. Because if we can get into the other religions, then we don't have to worry about factions. Yeah, maybe there's somebody over here I can take a little bit of land off of. Maybe these guys? Would you be my vassal? Absolutely not. Okay, fair enough. This is all the only land you hold, right? Yeah, okay. And these are all in here. Okay. I think I could just declare a duchy war on you. Yeah, that'd be reasonable. Let's raise our troops over here. And let's go. Okay, they've called in their holy orders. It's fine. 4 more people are joining. Don't need that. That's okay. Don't need that one. Keep raising our troops. We'll get there. Right. There's their army. We've got a cadet branch. You have created the Folkwalding Tobruk branch. Oh, that's something I forgot to check. You are, yeah, you're Folkwalding. That's what I wanted to check. We don't want to be like, Folkwalding light. We want, the main branch, please. There we go. That's fine. Attack. And wiped them. Head down here. We captured some prisoners. Let's get rid of them now rather than later. That's fine. Get a little weak hook. Get another convert. And get another convert. There we go. Move away over. This is fine. It's all fine. Ooh, new dynasty legacy. We're going down this one for monthly tyranny. Let's do that. So natural schemers. Gets us scheme secrecy, which matters very little for us. Given the schemes aren't that useful for us currently. You have to take that one as well. Yeah, and then I can work my way down. That's fine. And that one. Okay. There's our 100%. And we will enforce our demands. Is that all part of Arabia? That is part of Arabia, which means I can grant you all of these new titles. Now, do we have enough to actually create Arabia yet? No, we need 22 de jure to create. That's quite a lot. Yeah, it's a 43 province kingdom. Yeah, that is actually quite a lot. We probably need to take a chunk out of these guys if we're going to do that. They have 66,000 troops. They're no slouches. Okay. That's fine. At least we got a little bit out here, so now we can access this side. Yeah, maybe I guess it's time to war with these guys. There's their capital. Yeah, maybe I want to take a chunk out of them. If I declare for Arabia, though, I'm going to take, like, a huge chunk out of them. That's fine. Including their holy site, one of their holy sites. Okay. Let's holy war for Arabia, I guess. Let's go. Can raise the troops in the same location. Let's see what happens. So they've got holy orders coming in. So they're going to have 80,000 troops or something. Right? They have 74 right now. They have 95 on their side. Okay. This one's a little bit more of a threat. Use restore accolades decision. Okay. Well, we might. Repair. There we go. A little repair because we are actively using it. Repair. And repair. Are these guys looking? Poor health, poor health. Fine. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Troops are... let me just put us in charge. Troops are... Once we get past the autosave. Now raised. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to restore accolades. That's fine. All of our main ones are fine though, right? Yeah. Main ones are fine. No issues. And let's head down here. Well, there's their army. Well, this is the chance to test, isn't it? Let's go. Full army versus full army. Let's see how it goes. The 66,000. You may be appointed as the greatest knight of Frisia. Okay, it's like an ironic title now, huh? It's fine. Attack. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't bode well initially. Yeah, in fact, this army's almost wiped before they... Yeah, in fact, the army's wiped before the rest of them arrived. Oh, no. Oh, no. That, yeah, that didn't go well. 17 for 12,000. 4 for 1. We lost that fight in terms of number of deaths. And then 73 for 66,000. Eek. Okay. That did not go well. Yeah. Doesn't bode well for the Byzantines later. I'm basically hoping the Byzantines have better tech. And more importantly, have really, really good men at arms. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see, though. We'll see. They might not. I suppose we're also still leading the army as ourselves. And we are in... You know, we give an insane number of stats. If it was somebody else leading, they probably wouldn't have that many stats. But that's okay. That's why we are leading. Head down here. Okay, defeat their army on the way past. Take attrition. How much attrition are we taking? 900 casualties. Significantly more... Actually, you can probably just stay here. That's significantly more casualties than we would take from, like, an actual battle. Is not good. Do that. Do that. That's fine. Clear it. Okay. Stay here. Next one. Okay. Wonderful. Enforce demands. And now... we control Arabia. And our name got much, much worse from doing so. Oh, also these guys got their independence. Alright. Interesting. All of this new land is going to you. And I want the Kingdom of Arabia. There we go. So you, Jarl, you're going to have all of this. There we go. All of these. All of these. Wonderful. And Arabia is now yours. Okay. Cool. So that's a bunch more land for us down there. Any new decisions off of that? Nope. We can always, by the way, found a holy order to increase our fervor. It's not the most terrible idea for us. Also, I just realized if we found a holy order, right, in land that we're about to give away, the other people get the Holy Order, right? And then we can found another Holy Order, because that's what happened there. So in theory, I should just found a Holy Order every single time I take land. Huh. It's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea. I think all of these are built up. Yeah. These all seemed like things that would be built up. It's alright. We could have taken Mecca for ourselves, but I think it'll be disabled. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it'll be disabled because it's not our faith. Yeah, so we wouldn't get any bonuses from it anyway. That's fine. Right. Wait a second or two. And let's just see. Health fine, health poor, health poor. Now, though, there is a little bit of danger in staying alive longer, because if we stay alive longer, we're setting up you to be our only remaining heir, because you're the only person who's going to be healthy enough to be our heir. The question is, do we want to push down here and maybe make Gerard our heir? We could, in which case we would want to change our... we want to change what we have equipped in order to make that possible. So we'd want to change to like Bejeweled Scriptures or something. Get rid of the health boosts. Yeah, and see where that takes us. So we get rid of the health boosts. That would then probably set ourselves up for an immediate death. I don't know. We'll see. New diplomacy perk. Sure, I'll accept that. How many people do I have in prison? 3? Alright, I'll deal with them now. Demand conversion, demand conversion, demand pronounced claims. There we go. Wait for those 3 to go through. Cool. Wonderful. Right, here, we can now take friendly counsel. So each of our friends will give us 2 skill points. We have 2 friends, so we get 4 skill points. So 57, 37, 31, 13, and 42. Let's see what we get. We got intrigue, and we got martial. Okay, that's not bad. Each living child gives you +1 random skill point. Is a lot less useful than it was when we started going towards it as our living children start dying off. Yeah, I don't know. I think it probably might be beneficial for us to let this character die so that we can pivot to another one. The only exception is if we're going to live long enough to outlive all 3 of them. Can I plot against them? I forget whether you can. No, you can't plot against your children. Yeah, I don't know. I could ask them to join holy orders. Then they wouldn't be valid heirs. Interesting. Right? Because that made them order members and they may not inherit titles. So I could do that to all 3 of them, which would then mean that my heir would be you? Probably? Actually, I couldn't do it to all... I can't do it to you. Yeah. I could do it to the 2 unlanded ones, though. I can't ask you to do that. Why not? Because you're ambitious, so you'd say no. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.